While Las Vegas survivors have reacted with fury after video clips appeared on YouTube calling the shooting a hoax. Videos with various conspiracy theories have been watched by millions. Well, our technology correspondent Rory Jones is here in the studio with me. And Rory, tell me more about these hoax videos and the response there has been from the many families who've heard about this.
Well, it's not a surprise when any kind of incident like this happens. YouTube actually becomes a huge platform for all sorts of conspiracy theorists. The idea that the whole thing was staged by the government in some extraordinary way. 22,000 actors were hired to fake this. And if you look through the comments on some of these videos, it's obvious that quite a lot of people believe this.
Rachel Shepard has a deep scar that runs from her chest past her waist.
Ugh, when I see it, it's just a constant reminder.
The 27-year-old is one of 500 wounded concert victims still fighting to recover from the Las Vegas massacre. Here she is enjoying the concert before 3 bullets tore into her upper body. These women from Southern California share the same horrific bond.
I was shot in the face.
A bullet exploded through Natalie Grumette's jaw. Brace yourself. A bullet took out Chelsea Romo's eye.
My vision was taken right away.
The bullet went through my chest, into my stomach, my liver, my spleen.
There was so much shrapnel in my right eye that it broke the machine they were suctioning it out with.
Meet Rosemary Melanson, a survivor of the worst mass shooting in American history. For close to a year, her home has been this hospital room.
There's times where I thought I don't have the strength because sometimes I felt so weak, and my husband stayed. He's the one that gave me the strength to get through because there were so many nights and days I didn't know because I just didn't feel good.
Yet the injured carry a special burden, as do those they love, like Rosemary's husband, Steve.
It's been hard. She's cried, I cried. Just watching her pain that she suffered. Most people don't know what she's gone through.
Yeah, I need to remove a small piece of her intestine.
Rosemary's doctor, Matthew Johnson, understands the continuing traumas once wounds heal.
Their whole lives get changed, and that doesn't even include the psychological injuries that they sustain. And in years, I mean, it can affect your whole way of life. You can't work the normal job you used to work. If you don't have disability insurance, then, I mean, you could end up on the streets.
I arrived in Las Vegas the day after the shooting to report on the tragedy last year, and many of the billboards here on the main strip were carrying words of condolence. By the time I left, 48 hours later, those words had disappeared and it was back to selling as usual.
But everything's changed for Vegas survivor Chelsea Romo, who lost an eye.
It's been hard. I've heard he had 6 surgeries just in the last few months. My son, and if I go somewhere without him, he's like, Mom, just make sure you're not going to go somewhere where you get shot, okay?
So he fully understands what happened and the pain you've been through.
Yeah.
I remember everything.
You were conscious for all of it, even though you were shot in the face?
Yes.
Straining to speak, her jaw wired shut and healing from a tracheotomy, Natalie Grumette's voice still resonates.
As soon as I got shot, the girl next to me, a stranger, she took her shirt off and pressed it against my face, said, "Hold this."
And in the ambulance, she was comforted by another stranger who was also a victim.
She talked to me the whole time to the hospital. Very calm. "You're gonna be okay, Natalie. We're almost there."
And the whole time he had been shot in
And
the
he
leg.
had been shot too.
Giovanna Calzadias feeling stronger than ever, set to leave this hospital's doors just 4 months after the mother of 2 was shot in the head during the massacre at an October concert in Las Vegas.
On October 1st, a part of me changed.
Calzadias was not expected to survive, let alone walk and speak again.
I remember I spoke to 3 doctors there, and they all told me the same thing, that there was nothing they could do for Giovanna. And that It was a non-survivable injury.
Calzadillas persevered with help from the Barrow Neurological Institute in Phoenix, the 30-year-old relearning how to do everyday tasks once again.
She has been a go-getter, an amazing, really has worked hard at everything we've given her.
Now, although Calzadillas' recovery is still an uphill battle, her family's ready for the next chapter of their lives to begin and leave their horrible tragedy in the past.
We will not let people like him win, and we will not live in fear.
There's a lot of ups and downs every day, and I have a very long road ahead of me. I don't know if the left side of my face will ever work the same, but at the same time, I'm grateful to be alive.
Chelsea was front row at the concert outside the Mandalay Bay Resort when she was caught in the hail of gunfire.
My girl.
Chelsea was front row at the concert outside the Mandalay Bay Resort. Man.
Emotion as Michael Gracia arrived home. When you saw your son come off that plane, you thought what?
A miracle. He's a miracle. He's a walking miracle.
That's Michael's mother, Renee, a welcome sight compared to seeing him in the hospital.
It's just amazing that he came out walking. Just he remembers everything, just his speech.
Michael and his girlfriend Summer Clyburn survived the unthinkable, that mass shooting in Las Vegas. Michael's uncle spoke exclusively with Fox 11 early on.
He took a gunshot wound to the left side of his head, and he went down to the ground.
Chelsea was front row at the concert outside the Mandalay Bay Resort when she was caught in the hail of gunfire.
My girlfriend said duck, so at this point I guess I was holding my face, and she said, Chelsea, your face. And I was like, oh no, and then I just told her, I said, I can't see.
At first, the mom of two was completely blind. Doctors were able to save one eye by removing shrapnel. Video shows the miraculous moment when doctors used a contact lens to help her see for the first time after being shot.
Can you see? Yeah.
Natalie was celebrating 10 years of being breast cancer free when gunfire broke out.
My whole left side just felt like somebody had lit it on fire, and severe pain. And I remember laying on the ground, holding my face and thinking, I can't be celebrating 10 years of remission and die at this concert.
The bullet shattered her jaw and fractured her chin in half.
I shot through here, but they've moved everything down to my jawline. I try to remember what it was like to get up and to go to work and to not wake up all night long with a night terror or a nightmare.
Attorney James France is representing more than 100 victims.
And it changed everyone's lives forever.
What is your mood?
I'm angry at so many things. I'm angry at how someone can take our sense of safety and assurance from us.
Once the first
shots went off, you know, I thought it was fireworks.
And then after that, it was a round of like probably 16 to 20 shots. That's when Jason Aldean got off the stage. Then I just looked at him and I told him, we gotta go. So he's like, okay. Like right there, he realized, okay, we're gonna go. I just told him, I don't care if they're not shots. I'm scared, I wanna go. And he got up kind of like his head down and his hands first to push himself up. And that's when I saw the bullet going back behind his back. And I remember seeing the blood just like splatter.
Did you actually see the bullet? Like,
yeah, I saw the bullet hit him. And at that point, we switched roles. Right. Because in the beginning, I was the one that was like trying to save him. Like, let's go, I'll lead the way. The moment that he got shot, I was in shock and I couldn't move. And he went into saving mode after that. He actually decided to he was like, let's go. He grabbed his chest and he grabbed my hand and he's like, I need you to run, Kim. I need you to run and don't stop running.
I just saw things, you know, you shouldn't see. I was trying to joke when we were there, and I was like, well, if we're going to Sunrise, if I was born there, I guess I can die there. You know, I was just trying to make fun and just break.
I wanted to kill him.
She wanted to kill me. So
when he said that.
But once we got there, you just saw miracles, people trying to save people.
The nurses weren't prepared for it.
They were
Doctors weren't prepared for that.
They were not ready for it. And who would?
There was so many people that didn't make it. And I feel like because I did make it, I owe them to make the best of my life. Every time I do anything from now on, it's gonna be for those 58 people.
Sometimes I sit here and I can just cry when I think about all of this.
For 13 months, this has been Lachey Johnson's world.
I still have the nightmares. I'm still going to therapy.
More than a year of pain, multiple surgeries, hardly able to move. It's a reality Lachey wants people to see.
This is the result.
Hello. I'm Lachey. I'm Lachey Johnson from Las Vegas, Nevada, but not originally from Las Vegas, Nevada. Today is actually August the 1st. So, since October 1, today is August the 1st, where I am feeling as though I am taking my life back, but there's been a whole lot of things that has happened before I actually gotten to this level.
It was 3 steps. That was 1. She about to tag that door and turn around and run back. 2. 1 more. And you got this.
I swear you guys know each other.
1 more. 1 more step. That's all it takes. Look at you. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Tag that door. Let that door know. You go, girl. You made it. You made it. You did it. Great job, Shay. Great job. Great job. You did it. You did it. You did it, honey.
Yeah. Oh, they have a place there. Yeah, that's where they want to retire.
I looked down and I could see I was bleeding. And the reality was, I'd been shot.
We first met Lambourne in the hospital 36 hours after she was shot in the abdomen and texted her husband to say she loved him because she was afraid she wasn't going to make it. Living through that terror has scarred her body.
That's all I can think about.
And shaped her life.
Okay, let's get the air here.
Lambourne has spent most of the last year in this room trying to heal. Her pelvis was shattered. For 7 months, she sat and slept in a hospital bed here and then had to relearn how to walk.
I've graduated to the cane, so I'm feeling quite proud of myself. Yeah.
So what's the next goal then?
Just to be pain-free. Get rid of that constant reminder would be the best goal. Yeah.
Because what happened in Vegas continues to play out in her mind. She's been seeing a mental health therapist since the shooting.
It's hard to put things aside. It's never going to go away, but hopefully it will get easier. All right.
Climbing these stairs is both a physical and mental battle for Jan Lambourne.
Up with the right.
Each strenuous step
and switch
demonstrates how far she's come.
We made it. Oh, okay. Well, who needs physio? We're good.
But the pain is a reminder of just how she ended up here in the first place.
The body is definitely getting stronger. I have accomplished a lot this year.
And Chelsea faces many more surgeries ahead.
There's going to be multiple skin grafts that they have to do before they even start the prosthetic.
It's a constant reminder, you know. I'm never forgetting what happened that day.
You shout hello, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, take your aim. Fire away, fire away. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.